apartment, pero si McInnes hindi nagpatalo. Literally, ha? Hindi talaga nagpatalo kahit ilang white shirts ng Barako bumabatay sa kanya. He would power his way up. Hinawakan na, sinakyan pa ni Nick Penisi at nakuha pa rin niya yan. So they're leading the way for their two teams. Just a 2-point spread as we enter the last 12 minutes of this ball game. Well, neither import giving up. You see the heart that they're putting into this ball game, Eric.
You know, no, these guys like McInnes, you'd see him outside, parang soft-spoken, but it's totally different when once they start to be on the floor. McInnes actually down in terms of the points, pero kita mo rebounds, is getting a lot of boards, and that's something that's really keeping Alaska, you know, in step with Barako.
Gabby Espinas opens the fourth quarter with the basket to tie it up again at 64. You know, McInnes only had 5 points in the first half. He has 19 now, so 14 of that sa third quarter. Yes. So he did work.
That's why there's an explosion, Charlie.
Singletary, nakatres na naman. Continuing to add the points. Singletary only had 12 in the first half. Now, 30 na. Partner, 18 points na. So he even outscored McInnes 15-14 in the third quarter.
Tsaka considering na si McInnes na yung tumatao sa mga Danny Siegel sailing in.
Bigyan mo pa ng assist si Mike Singletary dun sa play na yon on the Danny Siegel lay-in. And you know, these two are gonna be a big part of the offense para sa Barako dito sa ating fourth quarter. If one can't take it, perhaps they'll go to the other. Don swings it over to Saidos. 3-point shot. Bounces out. Rebound, Danny Siegel. Ronjing. Lucelino. Singletary sees the baseline. The drive. Contact.
You know, in that last defensive setup by Alaska, tumatao na kay Singletary si Don Tiberos.
Let's go over once again to Riza Diaz. Riza?
Would have to be di naman daw siya kailangan matakot dahil the locals will be out to help him out. Charlie?
Wala, talagang kailangan pumukpok na rito. 10 minutes and 33 na lang natitira rito. If you're gonna hesitate in this part of the game, you blink. Things can change. Tinan mo, partner, 6-point lead na bigla itong Barako Bull.
Well, McInnes on Singletary, ang question dun kakayanin kaya ni Singletary to the low to play both defense and offense.
10 out of 11 from the line mula kay Mike Singletary. So shooting well from the stripe. Abueva's 3. Offline. Not what they wanted on that play, I would suppose. Eto si Buenafe. Hesitation. Contact mula kay Casio. The foul is called. Ito si Lino Cruz. They practically split the minutes in half. Yun ang daw ni Sean Weinstein in this game. Enrico fading away. Pasok! Para kay Enrico. What a shot!
Enrico Villanueva playing in a big game right here. What a way to pick up his game itong si Enrico and get his confidence going.
Very confident itong tira na to. Fading away. Nothing but net. 8-point lead. Barako. Babalik po kami rito sa Cuneta Astrodome. Coach Rico talking to his boys a while ago. Kawasaki rousing fast break brought to us by Rouser 135 by Kawasaki. Ralph the rider in you. The finish mula kay Siegel from Singletary. And it's an 8-point lead para sa Barako Bull. Eric, and what a time to go down by 8 points considering how close this game has been since the second quarter. Medyo malaking lamang na ito sa ball game na to.
Well, definitely. Normally naman nagkakalayo sila between 8 to 10 points, most especially when Barako would make a run. But we expect the Aces to be able to recover.
Ito si Wendell McInnes. Just 2 points so far para sa kanila. Espinas at the post. Still challenge. Singletary goes up. Pasok yan. Just at the 24-second buzzer in the nick of time.
You know, good contribution for Gabby Espinas. Kanina ba, scoring on the low post. Ngayon naman, yung mga turnaround moves. Actually, it's Espinas and Villanueva. Silang dalawa yung magandang contribution sa kanyang koponan.
Celino. Singletary, another 3. That doesn't go. McInnes grabs that rebound up ahead dito kay Casio. Casio nag-hesitate sa 3 pero finally tinira. Still doesn't go and his 3-point shooting has been off, Eric, sa larong ito. Not the typical JV Casio. Kahit ganyan ka. Siegel on the move. Mintis ang tira pero na-foul siya before he went up. He'll go to the line para sa dalawang free throws. A chance to stretch this is gonna be in the fourth quarter. Di ba? Para kay Coach Raiko kay Coach Bong. Maganda laro niya ulit. Scoring in the double figures almost every ball game. It must be the beard daw. Sabi nila, hindi siya clean cut sa komperensyang ito. Gumaganda laro niya. Although 1 out of 2 lang doon sa play, sa free throw na yun.
Well, Dan is, he's really a PBA superstar. So you could really expect
Para sa Alaska Aces. So they lose it. Not the time to have miscues. Especially when the other team gigil na gigil to take advantage of that. Pero Villanueva loses it. It bounces on the end line. So that's a turnover para kay Enrico. Into the lane. Wanted to go inside to Espinas. Bounces over to McInnes. They keep possession. Casio. Abueva open from 3. He takes it. And he hits it.
One thing about Alaska is they're missing their shots from the outside. But once they're open, alat sila, tumitira pa rin, and that's a good sign.
Kailangan ng Alaska yung tira na yun mula kay Calvin Abueva. You could see the relief on the faces of the coaching staff nung pumasok yun. Pero ngayon, McInnes almost lost it. They go to Abueva. Pinantayan na sa 3 dahil nakakapasok na ng isa. So hook shot na lang in the lane ang ginawa. 5 points. Strong together. Calvin Abueva bringing his team to within 3.
Calvin Abueva feeling it. Kaya hindi na talaga tinitigilan even in front of the import.
I think ito si Calvin Abueva is a guy who thrives. His offensive game is a game built on confidence. When he starts making a basket, pwedeng tuloy-tuloy na yan para sa kanya.
Maganda yung ginagawa niya, lumalaban na talaga siya. Pero ito si Secretary, kanina pa talaga lumalaban, hindi tinitigilan na nakaagaw pa ngayon.
Lazy pass. Muntik nang maagaw ni Mike Singletary yun. They got a break itong Alaska Aces. Tuluyan na nga nawala. They had a second chance to steal it and they took advantage of it. So, sloppy ball handling para sa Alaska Aces might cost them here. Nice hesitation from Roger. Basket plus a foul. What a move.
Ang ganda ng execution dito ng Barako Bull. And this is actually the reason why they're up by 7.
Partner, boom, boom. Tapos naiwan yung defender.
In and out move, that's the value of being a great ball handler in Ron J. Buenafil.
Parang ganun din yung move ni Cyrus Baguio kanina.
Yes.
Into the lane, yung hesitation na yan. At ito, 7 points, 8 rebounds.
Or second quarter, but nahirapan rin talaga si Calvin Abueva to get going. He's trying here in the fourth, pero yun lang, ang dami na kasing fouls
And he was just about to heat up, or he was starting to heat up mula on the offensive end. That's a big blow para si Alaska Aces. But this miss from Ronje on the bonus free throw, meron pang 6 minutes and a half na natitira dito. And Alaska is the type of team that can come back from even bigger deficits.
But this time, Charlie, Alaska has to get their energy from someone else. Wala na yung nagbibigay sa kanya ng energy in every game in Calvin Abueva. They have to get it from somebody else.
Under the gun, si Sanito, a second to go. He loses it. JC Intal just pulls it away. Relentless ang depensa nitong Barako Bull. Tuloy-tuloy lang. They follow that ball wherever it goes. Hinahihirapan talaga ang Alaska Aces. Celino spins around, fades away. Baguio nagmamadali. He skies. Basket! Chance for a 3-point play. And ganda talaga ng nickname. Skyrus talaga ito si Cyrus Baguio.
Yes, and he's not quitting. Right here, ang ganda ng nilalaro ng Barako, and yet Alaska, even if they're struggling in their offense, you could still sense that they're definitely in the game because they keep trying and pushing that basket.
Minutes 36 na titira. Primer pa lang po ito. This is the first game of a doubleheader. Mamaya, bakbakan ng Token Tex at Rain or Shine. Basketball never stops. Ito Sanitos, rebound. A chance para sa Alaska makalapit palalo. Spin move, Cyrus Baguio eluding the defense. He'll go up again off the glass. Wala yan, rebound play. Wendell McInnes keeps it alive. Open from 3, Don. Oh!
Frankie Lim was discussing a while back na maganda tumakbo ang Alaska. And now that they're running, they're getting a lot of points off transition.
The confidence level. Good feed mula kay McInnes. Don for the 3. Barako still up, pero isa na lang.
Hot day. They have a good chance at being in the top 4.
Tapos yung resulta ng ibang mga laro directly affects the other teams as well, di ba? It's a bit out of their hands yung pwede maging resulta sa ibang games. Pero makaka-apekto sa kanila to. Like mamaya, yung Token Tex nga, which is right now out of it. If the playoff started today, out ang Token Tex, which is something you wouldn't hear of in the past few years. Don another 3. He gets hit. No call. Ito si Ronji. Ronji will challenge JB Cacho. Sidesteps, basket.
Good control by Ronji Buenafe. Sumide-step shot. Iniiwasan niya si JB Casio na instead of matawagan siya ng offensive foul.
Let's see how Alaska replies. McInnes. Cyrus Baguio, balik kay McInnes. Makes his move. Almost fell, but threw it away. Dun sa drive na yun, off balance na kasi si Wendell McInnes. And you know,
He turnovers, and this is really what's killing them. Again, Charlie, pinag-uusapan ni Miko and ni Coach Frankie Lim kanina is really itakbo na lang na Alaska yung bola. Oh, Buenafe is really lighting it up this game. 12 points already for Buenafe.
what a time para pumasok yung kanang 3-point shot. And a while ago, aggressive move to the basket for the end one possibility. So 6-point lead para sa Barako. 3 minutes and 34 remaining. Nababa na ng isa ng Alaska just a while ago. Ayan, turnover na naman. 21 turnovers in this game. Singletary eludes the defense. Hindi pumasok ang tira pero balik na naman sa linya. Itong si Mike Singletary. Ronji Buenafe namumuna na dyan.
Exactly yun, Charlie. And of course, kanina nakita natin, Enrico Villanueva is still on the floor. Nagko-contribute, and Danny Siegel as well.
Casio's 3, kicking those legs. Yun ang extra push na ginawa niya. He hits the 3, keeping them in this ball game. 5-point lead Barako Bull. Alaska knocking on the door. 3 minutes and 3 remaining dito sa ating regulation period.
Great attitude by JB Casio. He's been missing his shots from the outside, but he's staying with it. He's believing his shots will fall.
Danny Siegel, walang mapuntahan. Labas kay Silino. Tumira ng 3. No go, and Enrico fought for it. But the Aces wanted it more. JD open from 3. Back to back. Yes, sir!
Buhay na naman ang Aces at tumahabol at dumidikit against Barako.
What a game! Partner, grabe kanina. 8 na lamang ng Barako Bull. Just like that, it's down to 2 on back-to-back Castro 3s.
Tsaka tsagaan lang sila, Charlie. They couldn't really get much out of their set offense, but they're getting it in transition and even, easy turnover, especially from Barako.
Agaw na naman. Akala ng Alaska Aces. Si Ivy Casio, tinan mo yung kick na yun, no? Para may buwelo. Tapos, may follow-up pa.
Grabing shooting ni JB Casio.
What a time for him to wake up as well. Diba kasi we're talking about Buenafe waking up at the right time. And ngayon, Casio, siya naman para sa kabilang team.
So ngayon, talagang lalong hindi mo nga malaman ngayon whose ball game this is going to be. So it's going to be a great wind-up for both teams.
And Siegel, as we said, will be in the thick of things. On the line for 2 crucial free throws, and he drills them both.
11 points when there's only one local scorer for Barako. The chances are, and nagagawa lang lang si Singletary, natatalo sila.
The kick to Baguio, siya naman dumira ng 3. Pasok rin yan! 3 straight threes for the Alaska Aces. The lead is 1. Last 2 minutes ng ating laro.
Now, Charlie, it's the locals lifting up Alaska. Kanina, McInnes pumutok ng third period. Pero itong the locals now, Baguio, Casio, tumutulong-tulong sila. That's why nakakaangat na rito or nakahabol na ang Alaska. Down by 1.
Ronji, siya naman gusto sumagot. Wala yan. Power rebound, Enrico.
Oh, bro.
Put back, rolls out, rebound, Casio. Grabe yung play na yun. Ang lakas sana nun.
He fought for it. He almost made that shot.
May chance ang lumamang ang Alaska Aces dito. They go down to McInnes. The feed to toss, 17-foot jumper. Wala yan, offensive rebound, McInnes. They'll have another chance. Sai kicks it over to TDLC. That used to be money, it still is.
Great ball movement and recovery. Dikdikan dito ang Alaska Aces, and they're still making their shots from the perimeter after those offensive rebounds.
Just a couple of minutes ago, 8 lamang ng Barako Bull, pero Alaska Aces, great ball movement, great outside shooting. They've done it from the perimeter and outside the 3-point area. TDLC, the veteran, gives his team the lead 88-87, partner. 1 minute, 15 seconds na lang natitira dito sa ating laro. Grabe yung nangyayari dito. Just clutch performances all around. Itong Alaska, meron pang isang laro sa linggo. TDLC, they hold on to that ball, slow it down. Gusto nilang manigurado. Barako on defense. Let's see what they do. What kind of a stand they can put up against Alaska. McInnes. 5 seconds on that shot clock. He makes his move. He loses the ball. Agaw. Ito ang Barako. Buenafe lifts that ball. And Coach Luigi Trillo is livid.
The other side of the court.
Pero may pito na yung ating referee, if I'm not mistaken, before that. Tama ba? Or yung pito kontra kay Luigi Trillo?
Well, he was complaining about the call.
Well, he better watch it. This could cost their team if he gets called for a tee. Natawagan nga ng technical si Coach Luigi Trillo. So buena fe at the line to tie this ball game with this free throw. 30 segundos na lang natitira dito sa ating laro.
This is a crucial technical foul at this stage of the game with seconds left.
And he misses.
Misses the free throw.
He misses. Let's look at what happened. Ito yung sinasabi niya, pag-drive. The lost ball and some contact. That's what he was looking for.
37 timeout, Barako Bull energy.
Yun yung sinasabi kasi ni Coach Luigi, at least yung senyas na kanya, tamaan daw dito sa Mexico.
Yung Coach Luigi was actually going on fast break also because he was actually trying to get a call in that last play. Kino-complain nga niya na may foul.
Give the ball, Mike. Give the ball to Mike, and then one-on-one. Hey, here, you are on the wrong course.
I'll go back with your mic, right? I'm giving you the ball.
Yan ang standings. Once again, we can't stress enough how important ng Barako Bull. Ito si Singletary. Yun naman yung play. Sabi ni Coach Raiko. One-on-one. Sabi niya. The layup. It goes. Defense slept for a while. Advantage of it. Lead swings back to Barako Bull. 89-88. And Alaska has the entire 23.5 to work with to win this ball game.
You know, Singletary was already covered going to the baseline right there. Casio and McInnes, pero nawala yung tao doon sa harap no?
Let's look at it again sa iba angulo. Mas klaro dito. Yun, nawala yung depensa. Nobody there. Sanitos got lost in the shuffle. So no coverage at the basket.
JV be aggressive. Sonny, go get the rebound. Okay? We got Sai here on this side. Okay? Be aggressive there with a single high, huh? Help him out. Make sure you're popping here. Our game. Okay? Now if we don't... 43.5. So, we cannot be done. Come on. Yeah, we want to get it a little bit ahead. Maybe in the last... Maybe the last... So they have a foul to give, so we go right away. Okay, then do the same thing again. Go with about 12 seconds left so we can have some rebounds. Yeah, so let's go ahead. JV, be strong with that, huh? Be strong with that. If he doesn't get a good angle, he brings it out. Let's set it up one more time. So we can go through.
Take that lead, pero nakuha na ng Barako yan. TDLC, no timeout, so he got it in just in time. Casio kicks it over to McInnes. He takes a three-top with a key. It doesn't go, bounces out. Who gets it underneath? TDLC, he's fouled, partner. 14.5 natitira dito sa ating game clock. And TDLC will take free throws.
These are crucial free throws right here for Alaska. Diretso sana yung tira dito ni Wendell McInnes. But look at the big rebound right there by TDLC, and he makes the first free throw and ties the game.
Ties up the ball game, partner. 89-89. This will give them the lead, pero may 14.5 pa ang Barako. He misses. McInnes preserves it, but goes up immediately. Gets fouled himself. So siya naman ang titira ngayon. What a crucial offensive rebound mula dito kay Wendell McInnes.
The good thing for him is 89 all na nga yung score. Kanina kay TDLC, they were down by 1.
2 seconds were taken off of that clock. 12.9 na natitira. Wendell McInnes gives his team the lead.
Barako still has timeouts dito sa ating game. So if he makes this, let's see what Barako will do.
Pasok ang dalawang free throws ni McInnes. 2-point lead para sa
You are here. Nick. Nick. Enrico.
What do you want me to say?
You stay here. You stay here. When he play, Celino, go here. The big guy wants and Nick is here.
Relocate everybody.
You know, Salino, Ron J, Jace.
Make corner.
Yeah, Mike, back pick and attack. Attack immediately. Attack immediately.
Parang Singletary ulit. Or
That's also for the purpose of Coach Raiko, but pinasok na si Pinisi right here. He's now in the left corner.
here we go. Singletary. Dondo Deverov nakabantay sa kanya. Singletary kicks it out to Celino. To Ronje. He's been shooting well in the fourth. It doesn't go. Alaska survives. Barako Bull winning here. Late in the fourth and final quarter, nakuha ng Alaska ang kalamangan. Free throws did it for them. And Alaska pulls it out. They're celebrating at half court. What a victory, partner. What an exhilarating ball game. Everybody had their chances to win.
Great defense right there, but Don Ontiveros, not biting into the fake, just staying in front. He had a wide open shot. Good line.
Can't get much more open than that, partner. They found the right guy. Ang ganda ng kick ni Celino. Ngunit the hot shooting Ron J. Buenafe unable to hit that three-pointer. And I'm sure the whole Alaska team almost fainted nung nakita nila si Buenafe dahil ang ganda nga ng shooting niya dito sa fourth quarter. But he missed it at the buzzer, and Alaska gets this victory 91-89.
Well, ibang klaseng game yung nakita natin.